Today I am at the Mystic Seaport. I know it's not abandoned, but it still got some cool little stuff in it. This, where I'm at right now, is the whaling section. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. This is a jawbone, a lower jawbone of a sperm whale. Okay. This bone right here. And that's it. And over here, you got like some scrimshaw. I mean, a scrimshaw in here, look at it. That is amazing. It really is. That is just outstanding. These are for wrapping wool, but they're made out of whalebone. And look, you're sewing like crochet hooks. Diddy box. Diddy box. I got a rolling pin, a framing saw, and a lathe made out of whalebone. Pretty wild. And these are candles made from the sperm whale. Look at that. That thing is amazing. If you look at it, it's like a historical piece through the whale. This is the meeting house. Let's see what's on today's docket. Oh, wow.
More than 2 decades.
So let's see. This one got a flag. It tells you nautical signalman's flag coming out over there. That tells you that there's somebody there that can talk to you about what that place is. So we're gonna go and see what that place is. But I'm really looking for the, ooh, lucky, a garden. Let's go to the garden. Lucky. That's pretty neat. This is a mock-up. I mean, it's more of a kid's park. See, they got stuffed fish and horseshoe crab. And you see, if you take the fish, thing, yep, that one's big enough. You can keep that one. But this one is too small. There's a scale. For some reason it's weighing 85 pounds. Little buoy. Okay. Look at that. That is cool. Cool. Model. That's pretty cool. Look at that lock. That's pretty wild. Let's go in to the planetarium. That old compass. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a sextant right there. Yeah. Tools of navigation. Look. Got compasses for navigation. That's cool.
People used to share this ancestral knowledge between friends and loved ones, but not anymore. It's only recently that I was lucky enough to read about it. I'm worried.
All that.
All of this will be
The sky look like
if we don't
midnight for my birthday.
It should be taught in school.
Okay.
Share the story with you of each of us
Oh, we're about to board the Charles Morgan, which is the last wooden sail ship. Okay. But a modern gangplank for such an old ship. This is 1966. Here's the helm. Galley. Below that, this is where I work. It's cool. Look at it. That's where second in command. That's Chewie. Must be the scullery.
Whale oil and whale bone worth $54,000. That makes no sense, right? It's worth 2.1 million.
This is where the cruise started. This is where the cruise slept, I guess. Okay. Hi. Okay. I have to duck in here. Huh. Ow. Oh, look at they got their names on here. Look at this guy had a sweater. This is the forecastle. It means the front of the ship. In case you're wondering. The fantail is the back. So I guess we'll climb the ladder.
It's a winch. It's called a windlass. It's a big giant winch. It's just for the wheel, as far as I know. No, the winch. You move big heavy stuff.
It's to move the whales.
Oh. Whatever's big and heavy. So like the anchor. Oh, that's how you raise your anchor. That's how you hoist on blubber. It is. Yeah, the Morgan at some point in its life also had a capstan. You know, the one with the bars that go in and you see the guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think it was probably where Mrs. Tingham's cabin is. Yeah, it's going in a bearing. Yeah, there you go. Can you go below deck? You can. Access is back by the ship's wheel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So new schedule, huh, James?
New schedule.
I know, I'm
Okay, but carpenter's nice. Yeah, makes sense that there's a place here. Look at the map.
I brought something. I thought of you when I brought it in. And I left them. I haven't done it on Saturday. Today's already. Yeah. Tuesday. Brought in some books. I didn't see anybody, so I just left them. Okay. One of the books, Davis. There's some neat stuff in there.
Uh-oh, no life jackets. The ship is not safe for sailing. No life jackets.
Yeah, they stored the blubber. Well, they were tying blubber in barrels.
Ah, spanner wrenches.
I have a book called
There she is, the Charles Morgan. Not to be confused with the infamous pirate Henry Morgan. But this is the last of the wooden sail ships. Look at that. 11 feet. 10.5 feet above, down in the water. Okay, let's go deeper. Oh, the bank. Let's go to the bank. Oh.
1,600 banks in this country are issuing 10,000 different notes. So people can never count on.
Sounds like real chaos.
Yeah.
Count on.
Look at this thing.
Count on, yeah. Sure.
That's pretty cool, the old bank. Look at the door. Cool door. Look at this. This is the House of Temperance. Temperance and trade. Battle with strong drink and the merchants. Those who didn't want them to have it. This old printing press.
Say so cool. Oh, yes.
Very carefully.
Like I would have it in my hands, probably in my face.
The ink, they were very careful with the ink. It only supposed to travel a couple places. It starts with the jar, and it is very thick. It won't like run. It is very thick ink. So you scrape it up with the palette knife in the morning and spread it on the stone. And then my brayer has little feet, so I won't get ink on my other surfaces if I move it around. But I just split the feet up to ink that and ink the top. And then from there, paper goes in the frame. And this cog turns the bed of the press under this platen, which weighs around 800 pounds. And this tail drops it just enough to pick up the ink and give us a clear impression.
And this is exactly why a printing press is called a press.
Exactly.
Even though
And why the copies we make are called impressions. Because it's literally, the letters literally get impressed upon the paper. You can feel them and see them on the back side.
today's printing presses run on wheels, but this is where it literally got its name. Take the masks, not masks, the masks. See, it's crazy. Look at it. Everything runs off of one set of turner. Everything is run. Because it comes from over here. And this powers this one machine powers this whole shop. See, shaft with the belts, and the belts that come across and operate the lathe, and then the belts come across and then they operate the saw. And that's pretty wild. There's a fire engine. Look at the bikes. The old bicycles, look at with the big front wheels. It's crazy. This is the fire department. And this looks like the blacksmith shop. Coming this way.
Yeah, so it's quite hot even when before it starts changing color. So you have to be quite careful when you're touching black metal. But once it's nice and hot, you stick it in the forge, heat it up, and then you bring it over here and you're going to shape it with this hammer.
Or whatever other tool you might need.
Yeah.
Play with. That's cool.
Thank you.
Look at the bellows up there. That's crazy. Filling up. Oh wow, harpoon head. That's why I can still smell it.
Yeah. There's still some heat in there, and you can see some bits of crumbling coal or flying out as it pumps some air into the forge.
Okay. The forerunner of the modern machine shop. Oh, look at the clock. That is really cool. This is where all the line is. twist it all up into one long rope. WT Cat. That's pretty cool. Let's go down. Wow. That looks like a lot of stuff that I work with, even though I'm making entirely different things. That is crazy. Oh look, it even has a figurehead. I'm zooming. It almost looks like Lenin. Let's go see what this baby's all about. You got the crow's nest up on top. No food or drink on board. They don't want you getting seasick, I guess. This is why I'm here, you know, these beautiful old ships. Look at it, this is metal. This is a metal ship. Whoa. Look at that. Oh. This is a metal ship. Look at the cannon. Oh. Oh, we can't go up. I'm sure they don't want us climbing on the, the riggings. It's alright, my feet ain't ready to be climbing riggings anyway. Look at this cannon. Look at the helm. That is so cool. What do we got down here? I don't know. Oh, so she's a three-master anyway. But look at it. I don't think she runs on... pretty sure she don't run on wind. This must be a... what do you call it? A whaling ship. Look at that. That is cool. Is this a pirate ship? Rutherford Court Pirate Rascals Rogues. Look at the bell. And the winch. Look at her though. Look at the door. Oh, look at that lock on that door. It's so beautiful. Oh, this is awesome. Too bad we can't go below decks. Where they make the riggings. That's the part in the pirate movies where you see them climbing up the ropes with the dagger in their mouth. Those are the riggings. Look at, there's a sail. Let's go up. Climbing the riggings. This place smells so good. That's where they made the sails. Dude, look at this old sewing machine. There's the old sails. This giant pulley rigging. Oh, that's crazy. This is the Rosemary. His old fishing schooner. You see that, if you look, she had 3 sails. And they would share masts. It's a pretty ship. Little fishing ship. Looks like they're pumping water out. This is the Sabino. This looks like it could have been a, I don't know, maybe a steamship. Got a steam pipe. Look at all the brass. Let's go aboard. Oh no, we can't. We can come over here and take a look inside though. Got a brass in there. This is just LA Dunton, and it is under renovation. Restoring this beauty. Look at this. So a fishing vessel. I don't think she's seaworthy anymore. This needs a little bit of work before we can set sail. Check it out. It's the infamous yellow submarine. Oh yeah, look at that. Check it out. There's an apothecary. The old school.
What's happening back there? Who is laughing? Jonathan, was that you again?
And did he not die on the Beering criminal?
Oh, church.
Unattended in a hospital. The Sabbath has been sacrificed to the contract.
This was Mystic Seaport. I'm the Lost Turtle, and this is the end of the video. So there's all kinds of cool old-timey museums to check out. So get out of your shell, explore everything. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed.